direct lang ho siya sa intake. Wala ho siyang pakialam sa mga whatever ho na mechanical. Hindi ho siya sumasama. Para ho sa combustion lang ho. Direct ho sa intake manifold lang. Whatever sa po ng fuel, juno-join lang ho siya.
We will field test this one for maybe 1 month.
You'll give it a trial for 1 month?
Yeah, we'll give it a trial. Usually we field test it for 1 month before we will purchasing it for our units.
I see.
But it will be proven to be very effective. It will be a lot of savings so far as the fuel consumption of our vehicles is concerned. To the average, we are getting about 6 to 7 kilometers per liter already. That would mean a savings of no less than about 30%. And you can just quantify we have so many thousands of vehicles. And we will be saving 30% of our fuel requirement, and that would mean something. Here is our contribution to environmental protection. Just to use emit black smoke, very minimal.
Are you going to try this on your own car center?
I have it already. Four.
And how has it been working for you?
Well, I think so far it's very impressive. Very impressive.
So direct go sa intake manifold, kung tawagin ho PCV. Kasi ang idea ng mga car manufacturer na yung mga ilang persento na gas na gagaling sa makina, yung air, pag bumalik ko dito, merong ilang percent pang savings. That is PCV kung tawagin ho. Kaya yung Aero dito, dapat hindi na pumasok doon, kaya isinishare ko ito. Sinachap ko na lang.
It doesn't have to be high-tech or sophisticated.
Pero very effective.
It works.
It works.
That's the hard part to do with some very simple materials.
Simple material, locally locally acquired materials. And I understand this will last for 10 years.
10 years.
It's good.
Fantastic.
By the time this one will wear off, your car is already about to wear off.
Ala ko yung ano doon, yung light ng engine mo, how much pa. Walang over.
Initially, that bus, that is a diesel engine. It's diesel fed. So, it is emitting very black smoke already, a very old bus. Maybe it's about 30 years old already, more than 30 years old. And it's emitting black smoke. And what it did was it improved the engine, design of the engine, and it was bringing out all the black smoke inside. Once the engine was made to run faster, all the black smoke that was carbon inside the engine was removed, including that of the pipe. And now, you can place your hand at the back already of the tail of the pipe, and it's hot and it's getting cooler. No more black smoke. When I smelled it, there's no more burning, no more smell of the diesel. Before, you cannot place your hand there because black smoke will be there. And now, because of the effect of the gadget of the Aero gas power injector, all the diesel gas, the diesel fuel was burned. So practically you smell nothing once inside.
What does that mean? The invention cleaned the bus, or?
No, it did not clean the bus. It did not. Basically, it did not clean the bus. I feel the invention here is it now added into the combustion process because it burned all the excess diesel fuel inside. See? So practically, it will clean the entire engine down the line, and it will prolong the life of your engine. See? And in the process, you will save gas. Of course, because if you have an efficient engine, you run faster. There will be an added mileage, and of course you reach your destination faster, even if you consume the same amount of gas. So it cleans. Naturally, it gives you more mileage, cleans your engine, and the combustion process is complete 100%.
General Soriano mentioned a while ago that this would save about 40%. Did he mean of military spending?
Yes,
I mean army.
no, for the consumption of this vehicle, 30% of the consumption of the vehicle. So it's not the spending in the army, because we have other expenses in the army. He was talking only about the vehicle, expenses for the vehicle. So the way he feels, because he tested already his car, he can save a lot for each vehicle. So instead of spending so much, we can save on fuel cost, because we will not be spending much fuel. We will be saving on oil, because we will not be changing oil as often as we used to do. And in the long run, it will extend the life of the engine, because instead of overhauling the engine immediately, it has now prolonged the life of the engine. So in effect, you will have an efficient engine, and you will have a longer life of that engine and less maintenance cost.
Is the army the first government unit or agent giving Mr. Aiko time of day?
I really don't know if I was able to contact anybody, but as far as I know, in the military organization, we are the first one to use this. So if you delay such knowledge to the commanding general, you are now depriving the army of the savings that you are supposed to do. Yeah, what I mean is the spending of the army will be cut into so much for the vehicles. So instead of spending so much for vehicles, let's say buying so much fuel, buying so much oil to change oil for the lubrication, we will now reduce the expenses for that. And maybe we can use that money to buy something else for that the army needs very badly. See? And maybe we will have more money to buy more vehicles for our needs in the field, especially. So in that case, less breakdown on vehicles, so you will have less maintenance cost, and in effect, you will have happy drivers. And so I would say, because this is environment friendly, we would say if you want to breathe fresh air, join the army.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Ulitin mo. Walang magic, ha?
Replace now the gadget inside.
Replace.
Start. Immediately. Actually, the engine of this vehicle is due for overhaul already. And then Mr. Aiko came and he said, we will try the Aero gas fuel injector and let's find out if you will have it overhauled. That's why I'm very happy that it saved me a lot of, expenses. Because with the overhaul, you will see the carbon inside. And with this gadget attached, the engine is now decarbonized. The carbon is removed, and it has now prolonged the life of the engine. So you saw a while ago, without the gadget, it doesn't start. It's really an old engine. But with the gadget, one click, it starts immediately. So I'm very happy with this invention. And Filipino ingenuity, not only was supported by the entire Philippines, but I would say the whole world, because the whole world will be affected by the pollution in all the cars all over the world. But with this gadget, we will have a pollution-free world to live in.